So guys, what is more mesmerizing than being in a historical center in a city in Italy, and that city being Torino? And you can see here behind me, we have a SF90 XX, two Ferrari Challenge editions, and a lot of sun in my eyes. We got a Ferrari Roma Spider and a 296 Assetto Fiorano, and then there is a Ferrari Purosangue back there, and another classic legend, two classic legends, and I'm going to show you all of them. But let's start with the insanity of all of these models. The first one, the Ferrari SF90 XX. Man, just take a look at the looks of this absolute monster. You can see that there is a lot of difference between the SF90 XX and the regular model SF90. And this is even more special SF90 XX. This is the SF90 XX Spider. As you can see that there is no top on top of the passenger seats. And man, I'm just in love with the rear profile of this car. Just take a look at this beautiful stripe-shaped taillight. Kind of reminds me of the SP3 and SP2. It's not very similar, but it literally has some inspirations from those two models. And you can see this insanity of rear spoiler over here. Just take a look how massive this is. This is for sure designed with more racing features and F1 inspirations in mind. And this is just mind-boggling. Take a look at the placement of the exhaust pipes, and you can see that we have some air channels over here behind the rear wheels to extract some air from around the wheels. And you can see that we have some air channels on top of the rear wheel arches. Man, I'm literally having some trouble with my tongue today. You can see that we have a very huge kind of a side skirt over here to keep the air flowing on the side of the vehicle and moving on top of the rear wheels. And as you can see, as I move to the side for the back profile, the back is a little bit more squared off compared to the normal SF90 to have more efficient aerodynamics in the backs. And let me show you the interior as we are right now here on the side. You can see that the interior is not any different than the normal SF90 somehow, but we have those details on the door panel. They somehow represent the many shapes also on the exterior. And the other difference is that we have the SF90 XX Spider badge over there in the middle. And I'm just in love with the interior design of the new generation of the Ferraris. And my most favorite part for the interior is those gear selectors, which basically look like airplane controls, which is absolutely crazy. And then as we move to the front of the vehicle, we have these air vents on top of the front wheel arch to extract the turbulent air from the wheel area. And in the front, everything else becomes more crazy. As you can see here, we have this transition of the headlight into this crazy front splitter, which is absolutely insane, and also acts as a air channel to grab some cold air and push them into the carbon ceramic brakes to help the cooling of the braking system. And man, just take a look at those two air scoops on the front, which their responsibility is to create more downforce in the front. And then we have these two air channels over here integrated on top of the front, which grab the air over there and then directs them on top of the hood, and then moves towards this sleek looking channel and pushes them in the back on the side of the vehicle, and then directs them to the air channel here in the back to cool off the engine and help the combustion with the cold air. Man, this is the absolute monster from the Ferrari. And you might be fooled by the looks to think that this is not road legal, But actually this 1030 horsepower monster is road legal. You can actually buy this car, configure it on the Ferrari website, and buy this one with the starting price of $523,000 if you have the money. And then one thing I missed about the exterior of this car is this absolutely monstrous looking rear spoiler you can see here to generate some downforce for you as you're going into the track circuit. This is absolutely mind-boggling, man. But the engine is basically the same as the other SF90s. It has the 3.9 liter twin turbocharged V8, but it has been upgraded to create 1030 horsepower, which is 30 horsepower more than the regular SF90s. Man, this is absolutely insane. This is so crazy. Yeah, let's finish the SF9 and I'm going to show you more of the other Ferrari models here. Just bear with me. Yeah, let me show you this classic one over here because this is such a legend. You can see that the design language from the 70s, the wedge shape all over the place. And if you're not a Ferrari fan, it's really easy to mix this model with the other ones, like the 308 or the 328. This is the 512 BB, and I'm going to stop there because I want to show you all the cars. But I just wanted to start the rest of the video with this beautiful classic in this gorgeous condition. This is so crazy. And then we have the latest model from Ferrari, the Ferrari Purosangue, the Ferrari Pure Blood, the latest SUV introduced by Ferrari, having the 6.5 liter naturally aspirated V12, making 715 horsepower and 715 Newton meters of torque, and doing 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 3.2 seconds. If you want to see the full video of the Ferrari Purosangue, you can click up there. As you can see, the pop-up notification has been activated. And then we move to this beautiful, gorgeous, classic one on next to the Ferrari Purosangue here. And I'm definitely going to mix this up, but I guess this is the 328. Yeah, this is the 308 GTB, the legend of Ferrari. One of the most reliable engines on this one. And man, these cars are just absolute legends, man. It's so crazy to be able to see all of them next to each other. And then you see the Ferrari 296 Assetto Fiorano package, the V6 revival after 49 years from Ferrari. I really love the design language of this one, except for the back, which if you remove the Ferrari badge, it's impossible to tell this is coming out of a Ferrari factory. And then next to it, we have the Ferrari Roma Spider in this beautiful gray color. It has 612 horsepower, the same 3.9 liter twin turbocharged V8. And let me show you the gorgeous interior of this car. Man, such a color. It's kind of a deep purple. I don't know if the camera can extract the color correctly for you, but this is just so gorgeous, guys. This specification is absolutely gorgeous. So crazy. Let me show you this other angle. Let's have the back and the interior together at the same time, doing some camera tricks apparently. Man, this is so crazy. Such a gorgeous looking car. Such a gorgeous looking car. I've never seen the Spider version before, and I got to tell you that I prefer it to the normal version. This is so gorgeous. Just take a look at this scenery, man. So beautiful. All right, guys, that was it for the Ferrari exhibition. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like the video if you liked it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.